There's something. Hi there, Mary Edwards here, and welcome to the third video in my series of 7M's to making tendering work for you. My specialism and expertise and something that I love is talking about tendering and helping people to bid and win tenders to grow their business, which I've been doing for just over 20 years. Those of you who have watched my first and second videos, great to have you back again. And welcome to those who have not watched my videos before. For my new viewers, I just want to make sure that I'm talking to the right person. So I hope that you're a business owner with an established business that's been trading for more than 3 years. Very sadly, 60% of new businesses fail in the first 3 years. So celebrate your success. It's likely that you have ambitious plans and want to quickly increase your turnover to support business growth. Perhaps you've been tendering for a while, or maybe you've just started and would love to know how to make the process work successfully for you and your business. Is tendering a key process in your business? Is it at the top of your to-do list? Or is it a process that needs to be given more priority to grow your business? Do you have a team, or is it you who's doing it, who's writing the bids? Ask yourself the question, is tendering working for you? I'm excited to be talking to you today as I'm going to share with you the third M of my mini series. And the third M is money. What's the reason why money is my third M? Well, it's the lack of, or the perceived lack of money that is often the reason that I'm given for businesses not investing in the tendering process. By not investing, I mean, and have you thought of any of these things? I want you to be truthful. Have you said or thought something like, well, this tendering, it costs too much in terms of money and time? Or do you say, or have you said, we're busy and we need to keep the money coming in, so we don't want to tie people up in this process? Or even people move on, so there's no point in paying for training. What I'm talking about here is when money, or the perceived lack of money, is used as a reason for not tendering at all. I've seen this, and it really does result in a demotivated team that misses the mark when writing bids, which means that you're never going to get in front of those dream clients. And worst of all, and this is the truth, some businesses are looking for you right now who will never, ever receive your service because of this. When it comes to money, businesses, in my experience, are reactive to the perceived current financial situation, whether it be inflation or recession, Brexit, the pandemic, or even at the time of recording, the recent extreme heat. When outside influences are seemingly effective businesses, business owners seem to, their instinct is to hunker down and keep a really tight rein on spending, rather than zooming out and looking at the bigger picture and asking themselves what they can invest in now that will reap rewards both now and in the future. You know, the reality is that we're never going to control or never going to be able to control external situations. So by not investing in a strategy that provides growth and expansion for your business will remain static. It will just not grow. So what needs to change? Well, rather than seeing money as something you need to keep a tight hold of, see it as an enabler, something that, if invested wisely, will help you realize the vision of where you want your business to be. Remember the reason why you started up your business in the first place. I believe that one of the quickest ways of creating a shift in your business is to invest in the team and the strategy of tendering. This forms building blocks for growth and expansion, both currently and in the future. It provides security for your business, for your employees, and your clients, both current and new. This is a positive and visionary way of bringing money into the business and being seen by the right type of client. This is why I always advise that some setting up of the foundations for tendering successfully need to be put in place for businesses to do well. And I do just that in a 360 with my clients, where they have an opportunity to zoom out and look at what strategy can be taken in their business to build those solid foundations for growth. Let's look at an analogy. Don't you love analogies? Think of your business as a young river, a young stream, a stream with money as the water. It's flowing freely. It becomes stronger and bigger. And then you dam it up and the flow becomes a trickle and the flow stops. The water becomes stagnant and nothing can live in it and nothing grows around it. Allowing the river to flow freely, and by that I mean spending money within your business and on your people, allows the river to flow to the ocean, where it will become a larger pool of water, which will enable you to access a pool of larger clients, expand the business, employ more people, and create more wealth and security. The consequence of all of this is that once a business owner and their team understands how to tender and views money as an enabler, excuse me, in my experience, they start to win larger value contracts and make more money than they would if they kept on fishing for those smaller contracts. I've mentioned my construction line before, my construction client before. They were not spending any money really on the process, but once they input a strategy for growth through tendering, they grew rapidly from 2.5 million to 20 million in 3 years, with the investment in the process a small fraction of the return. The one thing that I really want you to take note of and to remember, and to absolutely, this is the truth. There are clients who are waiting for your business to find them. So investing in the process of tendering, having a slick process in place, focusing on the vision for the business and the reason why you set up the business in the first place, and having all your team members invested in that bigger vision will definitely bring your business a high level of energy and passion from the top down, resulting in successful tenders and rapid business growth, allowing the money to flow. You know, it often surprises my clients just how much they get back in terms of money and growth than they have invested. If you know you're going to be tendering in the autumn, don't leave it too late to speak with me now. Now is the time to book me in for a chat during this month of August so that you and I can get started in September. Well, at least you can get started in September. I've freed up the space in my diary and I'm offering free 30-minute consultations during this month. Having a conversation with me might highlight that you're already so close to successfully getting onto a preferred suppliers list. I've worked with clients who were just nearly there and all that were needed was a few little tweaks, which made a huge difference. So it's worth spending some time with me. We can do it over Zoom or over a cup of coffee face to face and see what needs to be different in what you're doing right now. So here's what's going to happen next when you click on the link in the comments. You'll be taken through to my calendar. Just book yourself a suitable time And you'll also get a form with questions to answer so that we can make most of our time together. If you've got any specific questions or issues, put them in there as well, because then I can take you through how I can support you and help you with them. If you missed my first and second video, you can view them both on my YouTube channel. The link is also in the comments. In my next video, I'll be talking about mission and purpose. Hope to see you then.